Impossible to find.
You're impossible.
So
breathe into breathe me, and I'm yours to keep. And hold on to your words, 'cause talk is cheap. And remember me tonight when you're asleep.
Bro,
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unproblematic.
yo.
We back in the attic today.
Wait.
We have Caitlyn back.
Hey, new addition for this video. Y'all could probably hear it. We got an AC in here.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear
it is
and
no longer hot in the attic.
It's
Let's
still a
go.
little bit hot, but it's way better.
It's cooler.
It's sixfold better than what it was.
At least it's almost a Avenged Sevenfold better than what
Dude,
it
I
was.
was just about to say that.
We have Caitlyn back, like I was saying. What have you been up to since the last time you were on?
I've been working and I've been going to a lot of concerts.
So
lot of concerts.
you're like you're the top rep in the entire country right now, right? Top rep
In
for-
what manner? The answer is yes, regardless. But like, what are you specifically?
in State Farm?
No.
Number one.
Come on, you need to say yes so we can put that in the title.
Yes,
Wow,
but don't let them see this.
Why?
that's
Because
lying.
it's not true.
Yeah, but you're confident. That's all it is.
It's true.
So I mean,
You might have the foresight to just know that I'll be the
I
number
do.
one.
I have the Vecna.
I am the number one producer at my specific office of 3 people.
Y'all lit.
Right.
You said you had a power.
You went.
No, I was just
You went to a concert this weekend.
Yeah, what
You
even
had
in
a
the
good
world was
time?
that? Fleet Foxes?
The Fleet Foxes, yes.
That was on Post Malone's album. They featured on that song.
Yes, and I'm so glad that I got to see them before they blew up and became inaccessible. But it was super fun. I grew up going to a lot of like shows and stuff, so I'm used to like getting up really early, lining up and like waiting all damn day, making friends. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
No, you're good.
Uh,
We're past that. now.
Okay,
We-
all right,
we've grown
cool.
up.
So I'm used to waiting all day in line and then like making friends in line and like, you know, concert starts at 8, but you in line for 11 o'clock, just waiting because you want to be at the front, ideally. So this concert started at 8, I lined up at 2, and no one else lined up until 7. So we walk in, and I'm with this friend of mine, and it was super hot outside, and this guy came out, and he was like, this has never happened in my life. This guy's walking around the line of people just like, we were like melting. I was like, because like it was like 80 degrees and my face was melting off and everything. And I was just dying on like the hot pavement. And the guy was like, are y'all okay? Do y'all need water? And I was like, yeah. It never happened before. Super nice guy. Then he let us into like the lobby. So like the doors were still closed, but we still had AC and there was like the merch table. So my friend's like, let's go get merch. And I'm like, all right. So I'm there with her. And I was like, man, a $40 t-shirt, man, I don't know. Like, that's a lot for some cotton. So I was like waiting in line and I was about to get it. And then all of a sudden I heard people screaming. So I was like, bye. And I just ran. I like left her alone. I just ran to the door. And then the cops are like, no running, all right? And we were all like in our racing positions.
Yeah.
And as soon as they opened the door, we were just walking really fast. And all of a sudden I saw people running. And I ran to the front, put my arm on the barricade, snapped me a little picture, tagged them in my Instagram story, and they posted me. So that was really cool.
That was cool. I saw that. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, made some cool friends there. That's one of my favorite things about going to concerts is just making friends based solely off of my tattoos. This girl came up and she was like, "I saw your tattoo and I was nervous to come tell you hi, but I really like them. So do you want to hang out?" I was like, "Yeah."
Have you ever been to a concert before?
Yeah, I have.
Which one?
Orange Beach, Gulf Shores,
Who was it?
The Wharf. It was
The band's called
it
The
was
Wharf?
Dustin
Orange.
Lynch.
Oh, I know. I've heard of him.
Dustin Lynch or
Dustin
No,
Lynch.
yeah, he's a country singer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin Lynch and some other people were there.
Yeah.
I never. Oh wait, I think I have heard of him.
Yeah, you know Cowboys and Angels.
Cowboys and angels. Yeah.
I don't know, but that
We
sounded really pretty.
ride
Y'all ate that up just
side
now.
by
Oh
side.
my god, I'm getting
A
goosey.
cloud of dust.
Oh my god.
Sing fun. The lyrics.
I have goosies right now.
Yeah.
Y'all are really good at that.
Thank
Wow.
It was him and some other people. I don't really remember.
I've seen For Today, which is like a heavy metal Christian band. Avenged Sevenfold, which was awesome.
That was so dope and lit.
Avenged Sevenfold was super dope and lit. And then, is that it?
You've been to more than that, huh?
Have I been to a concert recently?
No.
No. Oh no, I was going to a Greta Van Fleet concert, but then they canceled, so we could not.
But you're gonna
They
go
really
to New
fake
Orleans.
for that.
I am.
I
planning
don't
on
think y'all
going.
should give them any money for canceling. That's really fake.
They gave us all our money back
Yeah.
because they're just losing.
What have you been up to this weekend? Why don't we go from there?
We spent some money on some firecrackers.
That's a wonderful topic right there.
How much?
Money did you spend on fireworks?
A nice $400 worth.
And then Ryan, I believe it was about $600 or so dollars. I think Alec went with him, and he said that they spent $300, and they went back and spent like another $300.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So worth it.
Overall, with
Shout out to
with-
them.
With everyone else who bought stuff too, it was probably about $1,200 worth of fireworks we had there. I had like $40
Yeah,
about.
Well, I'd say about 1,200.
I thought I had a decent amount.
Yeah.
No.
That was the first time I've ever held a Roman candle, I think, honestly. I don't like fireworks.
Okay,
Fireworks
so
stress me
I don't
out.
know
It's your time in the war.
Yeah,
In the service.
it's my military
Dude was
service.
gonna take
Stress me out.
heavy machine gun fire, but he Roman candle.
Yeah.
Dude, we popped for like
That was
at
the
least 2 hours
That was might have been the
straight.
hottest I've ever been in my life.
That was the most miserable I've ever felt in my
oh,
life.
that was pretty. It was,
And I
it
got
was
burned by
disgusting.
not
I did
cigarettes.
too. Dude, I was holding that
Fireworks.
little stick. You can see
Zoom in on this for me. This little red thing. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, somebody threw one of them little dynamites in there. It blew up, and the flaming piece just
Yeah, the
fell on my arm.
shrapnels.
Twice.
Yeah.
The flaming
Me,
shrapnel.
I was just holding one of the sticks, and the hot part of the edge just like fell off onto my hand. I was like, oh! I was like, ah!
I was like, oh!
I was like, oh! I still more like a bird.
What if the kid actually was his son?
Do you think he has a son?
Well,
Bruh. Does he? Yeah, he does. He has 2 sons. One's named Blanket.
no.
Yeah.
But no way.
No. Blanket?
Blanket.
Blanket Jackson?
Yeah.
No, you're so full
Yeah.
of shit.
I'm
Yeah,
dead
and
serious.
then there's Sheet and Comforter Jackson.
No, there's Paris, Blanket, and then the other one, I forgot his name.
No, not
Choose
Blanket.
your hand.
Blanket, no way.
Bro,
Caitlyn, you dreamed this.
that would be so embarrassing if I did.
Imagine-
Fever dream is.
Blanket's real name is actually Prince, but they call him Blanket.
Okay, so they call him Blanket.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's stupid. Sorry to the Jackson family.
We went to Hong Kong recently.
Yeah, I don't know if I ate because I ate recently, like right before it, but after I felt bad.
Bro, you had one plate. It was $20 and you got one plate. That was like,
Well, because I
crap.
ate not long before that.
that makes sense.
So,
Bro, you should have waited. We should have just went some other time. Because, I mean, I was also in a rush, too. I really should have. I mean, we did talk about wanting to wait anyway, but...
wanna go for lunch? I wanna talk about this before though because I was just showing Caitlyn. What is her name? Corinna.
David Dobrik.
Corinna Kopf? I don't know. Anyway, David Dobrik's friend, he posted a TikTok and he was showing what she makes from OnlyFans a month, and it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
The monthly breakdown in February is the lowest month, and it's $683,000. And her highest month is in June, and she made $2.3 million. That is insane.
That is a lot of money.
That is insane.
That's almost as much as I made last month.
That's how much
crazy.
I made last minute.
You think she pays taxes?
I mean, I would assume
She's probably
pays
taxed from the app.
Okay, I was just making sure. That's all I'm worried about.
Oh, what are y'all thoughts on OnlyFans and that kind of thing?
I would never, ever, ever have one, but to the people who have them, get your money, honestly.
That's exactly my point.
I feel like I would have an OnlyFans to sell my feet pictures, or I could just do that on Feet Finder. I wanna make an OnlyFans, but like of me like doing like normal stuff. Like we could put
That's
this
what it
on
was made
OnlyFans.
for. That
Yeah,
was the
I
original
wanted,
thing
I
for it.
wanted to, cause like I have a lot of hot takes.
It's kind of like a Patreon.
Yeah,
That's what- yeah, that's what
exactly.
it
Because
was.
that's what it's for. Because I have like a shit.
But I mean-
I have like a ton of hot takes that I'd really like to share, but like they're a little too sizzling for some people. So I'm like, I don't think I
Hey.
should be giving my hot takes away for free before they become a trend. Like you need to pay to hear them. So it's like I should get a OnlyFans where I just like you pay to listen to me talk about my hot takes. I don't think I'd do very well, but like I might get like I'll just do like a 50 cent a month subscription so I could just be like, I will disagree with you on everything. Give me a topic.
Live your life.
Listen,
I
I don't necessarily agree with it, but I mean, if if you want to do that, I mean,
My
what
thing
am I to
is,
tell
I
you
don't-
no?
My thing is like, when people get mad about it, people are like,
Yeah.
like, I can't believe they're making this much money off of this. I'm like, you should be able to believe it because men are stupid and they
Yeah.
will spend their money on whatever.
Yeah.
$100.
That's how you
for,
play the market, baby.
A
Dude,
bath water. Like,
I spend $20
Yeah.
for a
Like, is
a
it
fucking
wrong? With,
outfit
like,
that has
this is like a
more-
like a
yellow
like a Freudian
outline.
type of thing. Like, who's the bad guy? The woman selling the bathwater or the person
proprietor,
purchasing
yeah.
it for 500 some odd dollars?
Yeah,
Honestly, like I said, I wouldn't do it just because like it's just nothing I would even desire. But
I would
it
never
does
recommend-
it does hurt my feelings that there's people making $50,000 a month by like literally like just having a good time and then I'm like at work crying, throwing up every morning, like, man, I'm gonna get fussed at today, and then I'm like, but it's all for this, and it's my $400 post-tax check. I'm just like, it's all for this.
Bro.
This is what I got.
About athletes. They're like, dude, athletes, like, there's no reason they should be making this much money. I'm like, okay,
The
well, then
people
why
are
are you
paying
watching
them.
them?
The
You are
people are
watching
paying
them,
them.
which is the reason why they're getting this much money.
Yeah.
You're buying merchandise. You're doing all this stuff. It's like,
If there was no
it is
demand
enjoyable.
for OnlyFans and there was no demand for sports, then there wouldn't be that, like, no, that would not be a desirable
in the
career.
perfect world, no. We
Just like
wouldn't-
celebrities.
In the perfect world, we'd be watching surgeons or somebody,
Yeah.
like, as entertainment. But no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, like, people hate the Kardashians. Like, that's probably the most common one you'll think of, is like, everybody's like, oh, they're famous for nothing, blah, 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 blah. But what y'all don't realize is that engagement equals engagement. It doesn't matter if it's bad or good. Like, as long as you are engaging with their content in some way, like, oh, listen to this crap that Kim Kardashian said, and you clicking on that YouTube video, guess what?
If you're tweeting something negative, you're still putting their
Guess
name
what?
out
It's
there, contributing
exposure.
to a possible trend.
So that's what
on
I'm
Twitter.
saying. Like, all these people, Trisha Paytas is like the number one that I think of because like she knows that like she's doing bad stuff, but as
but
long as she's getting,
she, though, she seems really dingy.
well, she might. I don't know her. I really don't. I don't know. I just know that like she just keeps on, and I'm like, yeah, but like y'all are feeding her, like y'all are giving her this, like she's gonna
You know
run
what-
with it at
you
this
know what's-
point. I am not bothered at all by Charlie like the D'Amelios.
They don't bother
Like
me
they
either.
like they actually kind of seem nice. Addison Rae's another one. Like
Addison Rae's one. They're like,
a lot of people
Addison-
hate on Addison Rae, and then she comes through my TikTok, and I'm like, go girl, and then but I'm not gonna
Yeah.
engage with her stuff either. But I'm just like,
I don't
oh.
dislike Addison Rae, but I feel differently about the D'Amelio family just because I've seen so much stuff about them just being like having like a horrible time. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we need to just calm down with these people.
Why are you mad? Like she's just a little like she was
Bro.
like a kid, and like people just like to interact with her vehicles. Why vehicles?
Videos.
Videos.
Yeah.
No,
but, like,
because
I mean,
she's just being wholesome. Like she's
But-
not problematic at all. She's just having fun on her phone, and y'all are just like
we all
sending her
should
death
be.
threats. Like
As
what?
it should all be.
And why are y'all
Lane
not
is
happy?
actually passed her up.
Huh?
Cobby Lane?
Yeah, he did. He's a
Yeah.
2 million above her. I actually, for some reason, looked at that on Friday.
That's insane.
I was like,
I like
who's
his
the
videos.
most? You know how you eating like some cereal in the morning
don't
and you
say
just
a
want to
word.
read something,
Yeah.
Oh my.
and then you just like,
gosh.
who's the most followed TikTokers? And I'm looking at the list.
You know who? You know what kind of videos I love?
TikTok videos.
They do have some on TikTok actually, but thank you. The ones of the people who dig out the houses from the ground. You know what I mean?
Oh, like primitive.
Yes.
Yes.
And then there's always somebody in the comments like, you know, this is fake, right? I mean, you know, this isn't real.
They're
like,
not
I mean,
really.
they're
Not really survival.
you know, they actually have like a bulldozer off screen that's actually doing this. And,
You know-
and with one flood, it's all gonna fall in.
Okay, my favorite part of my TikTok scrolling is that little like simulation car game where it's like one car versus 100 potholes. And
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yes.
or
You've
like
never seen that?
or like
oh my
or like
gosh.
car versus two floating sledgehammers, or like
I've never seen that.
like
No,
water or
yes.
something, and then like the cars are just going poof 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 poof. Dude, you need to see this. That's my favorite brand of TikTok right now.
I like the one where they drive off a cliff, and then it's like a big mine. It's the little game in the car, and you can have different cars, and sometimes it's a bus or it's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
literally it.
No,
Yeah.
but that's the pothole one.
It's the same thing.
No, he drives off at the bottom.
Oh,
it's like
that's
yeah,
that's a
yeah,
simulation.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And then
It might be
boom,
the
man.
same.
I think it's the same
actually.
game though.
No, they always have people like talking over those. Like there's a guy who's talking about like your son owes me like all this money and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
If I ever
Math
saw
to
Ezra Miller
kid.
in public, I would be like,
That's
It's
kind of how I
like-
feel with Young Boy.
It's like when, it's like when the back like zooms out behind the character and the show is like.
Yeah.
Because like Young Boy, like I don't think I would ever even like want if I'd had the chance to get Young Boy on here. I don't think I would want that.
Why?
He just scares me.
Young Boy would be fun.
I'm just very scary by him.
I could not imagine Kentrell at this table.
Kentrell gonna be like,
Kentrell gonna be like, right foot creep, walking with that heat.
Kentrell gonna be like,
Turn around.
Ooh.
there's
She
no
a real
moon.
rough rider.
woo.
What's your hobby?
Popping fireworks. Hey, let's see. Hey, if y'all want to see me and Dustin like do like more vlog stuff and like, I'm not. No, we can just gonna say it, right? If you don't want it, you can just mute this part out.
What?
Me and Dustin, we're gonna go get some stuff and blow it up with some tannerite
We might.
from
yeah.
Academy.
I'm thinking about it.
If y'all don't want to see that, you can do like
If y'all-
appliances, like all these guitars they have in here.
No, please.
Gavin's old Nissan.
I will if y'all. Hey, if y'all donate to our Patreon and give me enough to get a new car, I'll blow.
If you get us to 1 million subscribers by Thursday,
Yep.
we will blow up Gavin's car.
Well, the only hobby.
Fortnite Battle Royale.
I like watching shows and movies.
Like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Vecna and Eddie kiss at the end though to make up.
Right before. Because if y'all watch any of the other episodes in the season when Vecna kills him,
He
goes
doesn't
like
kiss
this.
anybody else.
No, but Eddie, he needed Eddie's superpowers, so he had to lock lips with Eddie and steal his soul that way.
The fact that Henry was Papa when he was younger, that was crazy. and then he became Vecna whenever, because he's an old man. That's why he's all wrinkly and nasty
Yeah.
now. When you put an old man upside down, they grow tentacles.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
I always thought it was dreads he had. I thought
Like Predator.
yes, that's what I thought.
Dochi from the left hand side. Pass the Dochi from the left hand side.
I don't know the
Make me
rest
bum bum. I'm trying to tell you to sing your
I
part.
have no idea what this is.
But yeah, so
Back to what we were saying.
But Argyle, they killed him too.
You're
Yeah,
a goat
and then
now,
and
and he
then
just starts
you know how
bah.
everybody was thinking that Steve was gonna die because of the bats. He turned into a werewolf, and he
Yes.
just starts like he
And then a dragon
disarms
came out of
Nancy
the
with the
sky.
gun.
She's more powerful than one. So
What's my
one
powerful?
turns. No,
Very strongly.
very nightly. But so one turns Mike into the goat, and then 11's like, well,
The only way we can combat this is if we turn Steve into a werewolf for some reason. It doesn't really make sense, to be honest with you. So she turns him into the werewolf, and then he goes into the upside down, and then I don't know if it's because like werewolves are like more that mythical creature like those like the Dimmerbats are, but like I don't know. For some reason he was immune to the Dimmerbats, so he went into the upside down, and he was able to save Mike or something from the. It was kind of stupid, yeah.
And then like Papa, the only reason why he was like after 11 the whole season is because she was the only prime number left, and he only wanted composite numbers.
Whenever
Yes.
you find out that Papa's actually Drake, who infiltrated the show to get out 11, that was crazy. You want to actually talk about the show though?
we are.
Okay. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
The only true thing we said was that Eddie died.
Yeah, we already said spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And also, Max died. But that's the thing. Is Max dead? You
No.
don't think Max is gonna come back?
Max not dead.
Actually,
Max
I
is
was
not
talking.
dead.
She's
I was
dead.
talking. She is dead. Well, I mean, like her heart is beating, but
Yeah.
there's nothing of her.
Oh
left.
yeah, but like
But Maggie was saying she thinks that whenever they kill Vecna,
Everybody's gonna
that
come back. I don't.
No,
think
no,
so.
they think that she's gonna come back because her body, everybody else's body is like done. She is the only one who has like even a living body at this point. All the other ones are like far gone. But her heart was like restarted and stuff. So they think that she thinks that whenever they kill Vecna, her soul or whatever might return. Maybe I think that would make sense.
You know
to me.
how I've seen. You know how whenever they were playing Henry as a little boy in the new house, he would make the clock go backwards, and then whenever they towards around the time when they were fighting Vecna for the last time, the clock was going backwards and stuff like that. So some people were saying how season 5 might have time travel in it and stuff like that.
It's gonna be a time jump.
Because the upside down is stuck in a time
Yeah.
zone way before the real world is.
I saw something about some kind of theory with the counselor. Her necklace is like a clock.
It's a key.
It's a key with
And
like
the
a clock
clock-
on it.
Yeah, it's
So
a
I
key,
think
and
that
then
she
the
like
clock
low key
has the
like
thing.
has something
Yeah.
to do with Vecna, and she might be able to like unlock because the clock itself has the key
Mhm.
hole. So they think that would unlock like time to pass and upside down. So I don't know. There's
Oh,
a lot going
okay.
on there. Lot to process.
I really like the horror element of this season though. Like I remember
Was
telling
very
you the
well.
first
Very well
episode.
done.
Like I like the kind of creepy sci-fi that they always had, but the fact that this episode was like this season was just straight up scary was like really interesting to me because I'm normally not like I'm not really a horror movie fan. Like I'm not gonna go to the movies to watch a horror movie.
Oh,
It's not that I'm scared of them. I'm not. Like I'll watch them.
I'm scared of them.
But I genuinely.
Gavin's sad.
I'm genuinely
He's
not scared of
everything.
horror movies. It's just that's like I don't want to spend my money on that. Like, but I did enjoy it
I don't
as a
enjoy-
series.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't stay like that throughout season 5, like just straight up scary. But I did like that, like the first episode
You thought it was
especially, where you
scary?
just
And
just
his
see
mouth
her
was so-
bones break and her eyes pop out like
Yeah.
that.
That was
that
a little
was-
more disturbing.
And whenever the
Yeah.
the little reporter kid's like talking to the cop and the cop's like
Yeah, that was
That was pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
like they had some kind of like I don't know. It's like almost like a psychological thriller for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Like, and that is my favorite type of movie.
Chicharrones. Chicharrones. Bicho. They took Pablo to some kind of resort.
They took Paulo to some resort.
Horses are acoustic motorbikes.
Because they have holes.
No, because they lit.
No, I don't know. That's kind of stupid now that I think about it. Maybe organic, because that's what a bike is. A bike is just an organic motorbike.
And you
He's
say
a
something else.
negative 30,
Oh.
but he loves Greta.
See, that gives me the ick when men like Greta Van Fleet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
Those
like
aren't for you.
I actually have a shirt that's
No
it
way.
says for the girls only, not the guys, and it's like a
No
list of
way.
things like blankets, sunshine, like stuff
Listen-
like that.
Listen to this.
I'm not serious, by the way. Like I have guy friends. I'm not a man hater. I have guy friends.
I don't know.
You were saying he's a one, but
He's a one, but whenever he drinks his water, he puts his mouth like all the way to the wrapper.
he's a one, but he does that.
No, he's a 5, but he doesn't.
So I'll keep him at 5. Honestly, that's kind of funny. Like I would.
So
that
it's more
wouldn't.
like a she.
that doesn't give me an ick.
It's more like a she question.
That's actually pretty funny. Like, if I saw a guy take his water bottle and just, like, stuff it down his throat, I'd be like, cool. Like, he's a funny guy. Yeah.
But yeah, don't take it 8 a.m. Come on, man.
No.
It's like you're trying too hard. And it's like it's not gonna benefit your
And
day.
it's literally hurting you, like, by doing
Yeah.
that. Like, you gotta think, if, like, this is my personal experience. I live 35 minutes away from UL, and I didn't have a parking pass. So, because parking passes in and of itself are like 300 something. Yeah. So, I would have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, get ready, leave my house at 6 to get to UL for 6:40, to Cajun Field for 6:40. That gives us 20 minutes for the buses to show up, to get on the first bus, make it to UL for 7:15 to 7:20, and then walk to your class, which is going to put you there right about on time. Because God forbid yes, the buses start running at 7 and you have an 8 a.m. class. That does not mean it's okay for you to show up on Cajun Field at 7:30. Because that parking lot is going to be completely filled. You're going to have to walk 2 miles to the bus, pray that the bus is even there, then have your little 20-minute wait to get to the actual school. And by the time you get on campus, it's 8 o'clock. You missed your class.
Yeah.
So... dude, just thinking about it makes me sick.
Yeah, just save yourself a lot of hassle and take a 9 a.m. Like you don't need
Or a
to
10, dude. Like you could go 10 to 2.
I know people don't want to
Every
waste
day?
their day and they want to like get it all done in the morning and have the afternoon, but like really,
It's not worth it. Like it's
yeah,
not.
pushing it back an hour is like
Your grades are not going to be as good if you're taking it way in the morning. I firmly believe that.
I would,
But you were involved in like sports, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So this
Dork.
this guy.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
All say like D&D is like a devil game and it's rotting the kids' brains, and then they literally just transferred that over to video games. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like when we weren't playing video games, y'all would say the same thing about this board game. And now it's like they have a D&D campaign that's been going on for 40 years.
I've never played
I
it.
want to play D&D. This would be a good table to play it on, actually.
I would like to try it.
No, fun it would be. We could just learn how to play D&D and post that as a video
Yeah, cuz
from
like
our campaign.
I know we had a lot of friends in high school that played D&D, and like I thought it was stupid at first, but now I'm like, that's kind of cool.
It's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get there fast, never stop to think what's in it for me. Or it's way too far. They just show on up with their big old heart. You find out who your friends are. I got the side of the road, get stuck in a ditch way out in the middle of nowhere.
Still not as corny as Doctor Strange saying,
Will
"You
that
have the
happen?
power. It's been in you this whole time. You can do it. You've been doing it this whole time."
It's
Shut
not as
up,
corny
dude.
as, that's not even corny as Doctor Strange saying the Illuminati. No.
It makes me want to just die.
Please.
If y'all had to rate Stranger Things season 5 out of 10, what would y'all give it?
0 because it ain't come out yet.
Season 4 out of 10. My bad. My bad.
8.
I'd give it a good 8.
I give it an 8. I didn't really have a lot of beef with it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
It's not as good as season 1, but it's really good.
I'm trying to think of
I think all the Russian prison.
I'd probably give it like a
scenes was
9. I
good.
can't think of anything
like
that I
those.
didn't like
I
about
would have given it a 9, but I don't think season 1 was perfect, and I do think season 1 was better than season 4.
Oh,
So it could be
yeah.
better for different things.
I don't.
Yeah. I think it's not really like an objective rating for me, because I just think season 1's the best because, like, I was saying this earlier, it's never been done before. Like, just the
Nostalgia.
creepy aspect of, like, not knowing what's going on and
Yeah.
having to wait. Like, that was a great season. Season 2,
Listen, I'm telling you.
that would have been the most pointless thing ever.
Bro,
like, if they
that
don't
was
if
an
they don't bring
entire-
Callie back.
An entire episode
Yeah.
for nothing, for her to get bitching. That's the only thing we got out of that whole.
And black eyeliner.
Yeah,
I'm about ready for some food.
we live.
You hungry, Gavin?
No.
That's sad.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty good. We'll see y'all next time. If y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about, anything you want to see from us, any guests you're interested in,
Any songs you want them to cover?
Leave y'all with this: if Woodrow Wilson had never been U.S. president, World War II would have been avoided. I want to know what y'all say in the comments.
let us know.
Let us know below.
Weekly trivia.
All
Do your
right.
research and let us know.
Thanks for having me again, you guys.
Thanks for
problem.
coming.
Didn't have much to say, but I had fun doing
And
it.
we laughed. We got lit.
We had enough to say. That
Every
was
day
good.
we lit.
Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for watching and stay unproblematic.